Lithuania is not the very center of Gothic architecture, but it provides a number of examples, partly very different and some quite unique conditions. Lithuania, situated at the border of Greek and Roman Church, had developed by the defense of its paganism, especially against the Teutonic Order, to become a state and in the 14th century a major power. The territory of nowadays Republic, except Lithuania Minor, which was ruled by the Teutonic Order, was the Lithuanian-speaking part of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, with its Slavic and Orthodox majority of subjects. The center of power of this large state lay among Kaunas, Trakai and Vilnius, by the marriage of Grand Duke Vladislav II Jagiello and the Polish Queen Jadwiga. The personal union of Lithuania and Poland began after the Battle of Grunwald in 1410 and by the Treaty of Melno in 1422. The attacks of the Teutonic Order ceased. After the Second Peace of Turin, the order was not anymore a serious competitor against the two monarchies joined by personal union. Buildings. Castles with hard walls. Castles built of stones and bricks. Datsog, the first complete building after wooden precursors. Kaunas Castle, built in mid-14th century, explored by Teutonic knights in 1361 and destroyed in 1362. In 1384 once more conquered by the Order and reconquered by the Lithuanians. Trakai Peninsula Castle, 1350 to 1377. Trakai Island Castle, fortifications built in the second half of the 14th century, palace after 1410. Medaninkai Castle, 1392, after mid-15th century residential. Gediminas Tower in Vilnius, completed 1409. Almost all of the Lithuanians' medieval castles and forts were built of wood and earth. First church as Orthodox Cathedral of Vilnius. The oldest church in Lithuania that has been built of bricks is the Orthodox Cathedral of the Theotokos Vilnius. It was constructed in 1346, when Renaissance style had not yet arrived in Central Europe, and in the Grand Duchy only the Slavic population was Christian. Therefore, its mixture of Gothic and Byzantine design is considered the first example of Belarusian Gothic. The roofs and the design of the outer walls underwent some changes in the course of centuries. Today, the outer appearance is Neo-Byzantine, and most of the walls are plastered brick Gothic. After Vladislav II had been baptized to be a Catholic, the country officially became Christian, and churches were built also for the Lithuanian population in the northwest of the Grand Duchy. Soon the most important churches were erected in brick Gothic. Church of St. Nicholas in Vilnius, 1387. Vytautas the Great Church in Kaunas, about 1400. St. George's Church in Kėdainiai, 1403. Kaunas Cathedral Basilica, 1410, several times rebuilt and redesigned in Baroque style. Franciscan Church of the Assumption of Mary in Vilnius, after a wooden precursor of 1387 in bricks since 1410, several times destroyed by fire. Since 1671 to 1675 mainly Baroque. Late Gothic, flamboyant style. In the period of Late Gothic, in Lithuania two exceptional buildings are created, in abundant French flamboyant style, but realized in bricks. The House of Perkunas was built in mid-15th century as a trading post of the Hanseatic League and had tar function till 1532. Afterwards it was used by the Society of Jesus. The present name is derived from a small picture that was found at the wall and was considered an image of a Baltic thunder god by Romantic historians. Church of St. Anne, Vilnius, 1495–1500. Belarusian Gothic. Like in neighboring Belarus, several churches and other buildings were erected in the first half of the 16th century in a mixed style of Gothic, Renaissance and Byzantine elements by some people called Belarusian Gothic. Examples are Church of St. Gertrude, Kaunas, Old Church of St. John Baptist in Zapiskis, Church of St. Francis and St. Bernard, Vilnius.